Dzień dobry Państwa i Panowie i wszyscy pomiędzy. Witajcie do hotelu All Inclusive. Za kilka minut zacznie się pokaz innego świata. Exhibit taki, jakiego jeszcze nigdy nie widzieliście. A za to muszę Wam przedstawić kilka zasad. Czekajcie, tylko znajdę kartkę. Okej, super. Po pierwsze, proszę nie gadać podczas przedstawienia, chociaż kilka słów można wymienić między scenami. Po drugie, nagrywanie telefonem nie jest zabronione i tak naprawdę to fajnie by było na pewno dla aktorów mieć jakąś fajną pamiątkę, więc mam nadzieję, że będzie naładowana. I po trzecie, byśmy bardzo prosili, żeby Państwo nie wstawali podczas playu. Będzie przerwa za mniej więcej godzinkę, żeby się wysikać i napić. Jak ktoś musi bardzo iść do toalety, to najlepiej chyba pójść teraz. Okej, no to super. Chyba mamy zgodę. Dziękuję Państwu za podpisanie kontraktu. I witamy do hotelu. Możecie się czuć jak w domu. Ale już chyba wystarczająco długo czekacie. Tak jak mówiłem, to nie jest normalne przedstawienie. Zamknijcie oczy i wyobraźcie sobie to, co przed Wami się dzieje. No może oczów nie zamykajcie. Więc, kto jest gotowy na spektakl?
Ja!
Halo, chyba Was nie słyszę. Kto jest gotowy?
Ja!
Okej, no to super. No to zaczynamy. Państwa i Panowie, witamy do hotelu All Inclusive.
Dobrze, to policja jedzie.
Alright, everybody, the inspector will be here any moment. Hey, Jeremy, when's you supposed to be off today?
Ma'am, my wife is not due for another week yet.
Alright then.
Hi, hello, yes, I'm here now. Sorry about the 34-second delay.
You are the inspector.
Yes, I am. I am here now. The greatest and most profound detective in the world. And I'm here to investigate your crime and find out exactly what happened to the poor woman. I am Inspector Shuba.
Okay then. Hi, my name's Agnes. I will be second in hand in the investigation.
I was not told of any accomplice.
Yeah, well, the Crime and Investigation Bureau put us together, so if you have a problem with that, go and see them.
Fine. What do you have so far?
Alright, time of death, 3:15 a.m., 2 strikes with a knife, 1 to the groin, 1 to the throat. Murder weapon identified, no fingerprint. The blood contains Veronica Bradshaw's DNA only, motive unknown, witnesses known, suspects known. Evidence, I'll leave the word of weapon.
Seems like an act of anger. You don't often find a body with both an intestinal wound and a cut throat. And if there is a murder, then there is a murderer.
No way, Sherlock.
I was just pointing out.
Yeah, now that you're here, I hope you can read my writing. I'll be in the temporary office next door if you need me. And here's my work phone in case you need to call me.
Okay, let's see.
Mógł nas przywitać? Ja tak...
Please, stop it, please! I've not done anything!
Cannot stop me any longer.
Time of death, 3:30 a.m., not 3:15. The first strike to the stomach was in fact not with a knife, but with a firing iron. Please can you take another look around the crime scene and locate the evidence? Thank you. The victim was stopped at the fireplace at which she escaped to the dining room, as the blood trail on the carpet suggests. The suspect then, whoever it may be, followed the victim to the dining room, at which a fight broke out. The victim noticeably defended herself, and I must say she put up quite a good fight. Maybe the blood on the knife does contain only Veronica Bradshaw's DNA, but please can you check the DNA on the blood stains on the carpet? Thank you. The victim presumably died on location, the suspect escaped, and we must now figure it out who it was. No to mi się trafiła super drużyna, na pewno nam się będzie bardzo pracowało.
Agnes! Please, can you come see this?
Where's the madman gone?
I don't know, but he was right. The bloodstains on the carpet do not belong to only the victim. A fight must have broken out.
Was the husband notified of this?
No, he wasn't.
I should probably go tell him then.
I can't believe it. It's happened. I loved her, of course I did, but it doesn't matter anymore, she's gone.
Nathan, that's the police came and seen you. Oh my god, Nathan, I'm so sorry.
Nikki, what are you doing here?
I had to come, you dumb nut. How could I not?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. She loved you so much. She loved each other. Well, you tried to. I understand it wasn't right for me to get involved.
There's nothing that can be done anymore, Nikki, she's gone. I'm getting a bit worried about what's going to happen next.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Maybe you need some time alone. Call me if you do need me.
I'm not sure if I want to be alone.
Nathan?
Veronica? Veronica?
Nathan, I've not left you. You left me.
That's not true. You know that's not true. That's not what happened.
Nathan, you cannot hide it for much longer. Your past will always catch up to you.
Stop it. Get out of my head. Leave me be.
You can't hide it for much longer. He will find out.
Go away, goddammit. I don't want you here. I'm not sure if I ever did. Agnes, did you tell the husband about the murder?
Yes, I did, Inspector. What now?
Well, where is he?
He's at his house.
And why is he not here for interrogation?
You mean you wanted me to bring him?
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. You were supposed to tell the husband about the murder and bring him here. Go now. Patrzcie, jak ja w ogóle mam pracować z takimi idiotami. Nic nie umiem robić, nic a nic. Mogę mi chociaż dać jakąś kompetentną drużynę. Chociaż jedną osobę, która wie co robi. Jedną. Czy ja naprawdę tak dużo oczekuję? Może to ze mną jest problem, to ja nie umiem z ludźmi pracować. No nie no, akurat ostatnio mi dobrze szło z tym z Marcinem, nawet się dobrze dogadaliśmy. To tak naprawdę z tą Jolką mi tak nic bardzo szło, nie mogliśmy się dogadać. No ale Anglicy to są na nowym levelu, nic nie umiem robić, nic a nic. No cóż, ja to będę musiał sam załatwić tę sprawę.
Please, please let me go. I will pay you anything you want. Please.
You cannot pay me back for what you did.
No nie.
Please, please. No, I swear to you, I did not tell him. Nathan does not know what we did together. I promise.
Nie za bardzo.
Hey, Nathan! Come down, I need to tell you something.
Just a second.
Okay,
calm down. I haven't even done anything this time.
Jesus, Veronica, what are you doing?
It's our 10-year anniversary. What do you mean?
You really don't get it, do you?
Husband. Nikki, I'm not sure this is the best idea right now.
Come on, why not? I think it's a great idea for you to get your mind off things right now. And drink some alcohol. Hey, come on, why? Since when were you such a spoiled sport?
Maybe since my wife got found dead.
Guess I'll have to force you. Perfect.
You know what? Have fun partying alone. I'm really not in the mood.
Nathan, don't go yet. I know what I should do. Should I go after him or should I leave him?
Go.
Leave him. Another choice. Mamy,
Kill him.
Jeszcze jedna, no szybko.
Jeszcze jedno.
Dawaj, popływaj sobie.
Leave him.
Napij się.
Ah, Nathan, you're back.
They've been calling me like all day.
Calm down, it's just some random number.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the police.
It doesn't matter, we're innocent.
Oh, my love it, yeah. I'm in love with you. I'll replay this moment for months. Alone in my head, waiting for it to come. I wrote all your lines and those scripts in my mind, and I hope that you got away for once.
Oh, Agnes, I heard you did not manage to find him.
I couldn't. He left no trace.
Oh, really? He was clubbing after the murdering of his wife. I asked for CCTV footage, and there he was, dancing around with his pitiful little friend.
That's interesting.
Yes, it is. We need to find him, but for now, I've got someone to interview.
What? Who?
A possible witness. Well, she's not actually a witness, she wasn't actually there, but it's Veronica's mother.
Oh. Wow. Well, I have to go as I have mega work to get on with. Good luck.
Okay, let her in.
Mr. Inspector, have you found who killed my daughter?
Not yet, Miss Shitalova, I have not.
What? But it's been 24 hours! How have you not figured this out yet?
Miss Shitalova, please calm down. We are currently on track and will find out over the next few days if there's a possibility of a suspect.
A few days?
Miss Shitalova, please can I just write down the details?
Fine.
Very well. Can I have your full name and address?
Monica Chitalova.
Monica, Veronica? Anyways,
My address is 10 Barnwell Close.
postcode?
STFU, and find my daughter!
Miss Shitalova, please, if you wanted to find out who the suspect is, please can you just
Skip
cooperate?
the bullshit. I bet it's that little gay husband of hers. I always knew he didn't actually want to be with her. Gosh, I should have tried to stop her from marrying the guy.
What did you just
Her
say?
husband, Nathan Bradshaw.
Oh yes, what about?
He's gay. Did you not know?
Le Casino. Somewhere where nobody will come to find you.
God, I'm not sure, Nikki.
Look, I've called you in and said that you just came home with your dog, so don't be off track, you'll have no idea you're here.
If you say so. Although, to be honest with you, the best way would be like, I don't know, fleeing the country or something.
We're not going to leave the country, you dumbo. Although, I do kind of like the tropical vibe.
This isn't tropical. I'd say it's more artificial.
Stop with your pessimism. I drink is half full, not half empty.
Hey, have you ever thought about what would happen if we got caught?
Not really.
I mean, it's not like anyone would care for what happened. Two gays show up at a police interrogation and plead innocence. Do you think they'd listen? I don't.
Come on, Nathan, don't, not yeah.
Sorry. Six is nice. Maybe I should give guns a shot.
Okay. Although, coming back to your idea, I do like the tropical vibe. If I get 2 6s here, we're gonna flee the country, okay?
No way, Nikki, I was just joking before.
Let's see what the dice has to say.
Oh.
G.
Ah, Agnes, have you known about this?
About what?
Nathan Bradshaw is homosexual. I just spoke to Veronica's mother a few hours ago.
I mean, yeah, I put in your file, did you not see? Right here. Nathan Bradshaw, homosexual.
That was not in there before.
Well, it's right here. I can't help you.
I can see that. You see, I've been watching you as well, Agnes, and I've come to deduct a few things about you as well. Where is the confidence of the woman at the crime scene? The woman with precise notes and research. Research, may I add, that you had made up off the top of your head. I looked at the CCTV footage and you had written your report the day before the murder actually took place. You are aware, Agnes, that if you had anything to do with this crime, then you will be punished, yes?
I had nothing to do with it.
And please tell me why your report was fake.
It wasn't. Actually, it was a letter to Veronica the night before she died in that little recording of yours. I haven't seen her for months.
You knew her?
Yes, I did. But I was too shy to tell you, so... You know, like, I was too...
Please just tell me anything you know, anyone who may have wanted to get rid of her.
I'm not sure. We weren't that close towards the end, and... All I know is that her and her husband didn't have the best relationship. They were more like friends than lovers, if anything. And I do know that her mother, that Veronica's mother, didn't really like them being together.
Are you saying she could have killed her own daughter?
Of course not. But maybe she sent somebody out and they just killed the wrong person.
That sounds quite improbable.
Well, I have no other ideas then.
Well, if you think of anything, then please let me know. And I know you're probably the last person that you'd come to, but if you need anything from me, then I'm always here.
Thank you, Inspector.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna reach out to any family members who may know a thing or two.
Well, I've got to go too. We gotta find Nathan Bradshaw, don't we?
Take one more step towards you, 'cause all that's waiting is regret. And don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore. You lost the love I love the most. I've learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are, to run around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart? You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul, so don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? I hear you're asking all around if I'm anywhere to be found, but I have grown far too strong to ever fall back in your arms. I've learned to live half a life, and now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are, run around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart? You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul, so don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? put back the light in your eyes. I wish I had missed the first time that we kissed, 'cause you broke all your promises, and now you're back. You don't get to get me back. And who do you think you are? Run around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me, don't come back at all. And who do you think you are? Run around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. Don't come back for me, don't come back at all. Who do you think you are? And who do you think you are? And who do you think you are?
Jesus, Nathan, put down on your depressing tone. We're going on holiday.
Are we actually going?
I mean, yeah, you can't go against what the dice has to say, can you? You know how unlucky that is.
Not really, to be honest. And where exactly did you get us tickets to?
Dubai.
Really? Honestly, who's paying for this?
It doesn't matter.
Great. A holiday booked with illegal money. I mean, hey, it's not like we've done anything wrong in the past. I'm sure we can get away with it.
Are you not excited?
Of course I'm excited. More so because it's a very good getaway.
If you say so. Well, there you go.
Well, are you ready to go on holiday?
You ready to go on holiday?
Who's that sexy thing I see over there? That's me, standing in the mirror. What's that icy thing hanging around my neck? That's gold. Show me some respect. Oh, I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way, and I can't help loving myself, and I don't need nobody else. Nuh-uh. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I walk in like a timepiece. I go straight to VIP. I never pay for my drinks. My entourage behind me. My life's a movie, Tom. So bless me, baby. And even if they try to, they can't do it like I do. I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way, and I can't help loving myself, and I don't need nobody else. No, if I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. Tony beef up. Tony bass up. Tony beef up. Let's go. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too.
Guys, I have bad news.
What?
He knows. He figured it out.
One night into
واسه تو میره جونم مگه بی تو میتونم مگه بی تو میتونم تو بگو به من عشقم که میمونی کنارم شدی دار و ندارم
you and I don't say goodbye. All we need is one night in Dubai. Close your eyes and dim the lights. All we need is one night in Dubai. One night in
وای داره میکوبه قلبم بیا پیشم عزیزم
Oh god, oh god, oh god! This is horrible! I should have never done this. Oh my god. If the inspector finds out I've been working with Nitty and Nathan, he's gonna put me in. I'm gonna be fired! I'm putting a printer cell right beside them! Oh god, I should have just never done anything. Oh. I'm sorry! I promise they did all the work! I promise! I didn't do anything! I just sat back while they did all. I promise!
Maybe he didn't hit me.
So, Inspector, any tips?
Yes, so Monica Tutilova is coming in again for another interview. She's got new information to tell us, and she wants to bring her younger daughter.
Oh, okay then.
Yes, and I'd like for you to be there.
Of course.
Okay,
I need a chip.
bring him in. Hi again, Miss Tutilova.
Hi again, Inspector.
Hello, little one.
Hello everyone.
everyone.
Hello. No.
Anyways, Miss Titalova, what new information do you have for us?
Hi. Yes. So, I still have access to my daughter's bank account through my phone, and I saw a peculiar notification, which may be of interest. It came through 2 days ago. I can't check where they were flying to, as I can't log in, but I can see the airline that is providing their tickets.
Thank you, that will definitely be very good information for us.
How do you guys?
Oh, don't be silly, lady.
Miss Titalova, please, that is my partner, and I expect you to refer to her appropriately.
Whatever.
Excuse me.
What are you doing? Donica, was that your name?
Call me Sparkle.
Okay. Sparkles.
Why do all of the names rhyme?
I had me a boy, turned him into a man. I showed him all the things that he didn't understand. And then I let him go. Now there's one in California who's been cursing my name. 'Cause I found me a better lover in the UK. Hey, until I made my getaway. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. 'Cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. Exes and the hoes, they haunt me. Like ghosts, they want me to make them all. They won't let go. Exes and hoes. Had a summer lover down in New Orleans. Kept them warm in the winter, left them frozen in the spring. My mind, how the seasons go by. I get high and I love to get low, so the hearts keep breaking and the heads just roll. You know, that's how the story goes. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. 'Cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. Exes and the others, they haunt me. Like ghosts, they want me to make them all. They won't let go. My exes and the others, they haunt me. Like ghosts, they want me to make them all. They won't let go. Exes and One, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. Climbing over mountains and sailing over seas. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. My exes and the others, they haunt me. Like ghosts, they want me to make them all. They won't let go. Exes and the others, they haunt me. Like ghosts, they want me to make them all. They won't let go. Exes and
You know, Nikki, I kind of like the vibe here. I hope you sorted this holiday out properly. We can stay here for as long as we please.
Yeah, you know.
Exactly. No chase, No being scared of a man in a hat waiting for you around the corner. Just high life, alcohol, and nice smell.
Yeah, just don't get too comfortable.
Why not?
What's another gun?
Why not?
Well, I'm kind of in debt right now, and
Then just pay them back, Nikki.
we've used up all our money.
Excuse me?
We were in a rush to get away, and I had to borrow some money off. And I had to borrow some money off of someone really quickly.
Who was it? Was it some kind of dealer? Was it a gangster?
Yeah, Al Capone lended me some money. Are you mad?
Well, what are we supposed to do now then?
I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure it will work.
Right.
But you don't worry, and you just enjoy yourself in that little swimming ring of yours.
Very funny.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jeden, 2, 3 tygodnie od śmierci dalej nikogo nie złapano. No to bez będzie bardzo wesoły. A wy co tu siedzicie i nic nie robicie? Tak leniuchujecie jak we światku dobry. Gdzie są dzieci? Przyznajcie się. Gdzie oddaliście?
No
Do
i mają.
jakiegoś-
No i pani sprzedaliśmy.
Do jakiegoś amatorskiego playu? Okej. No to strata. Ej, a może wy byście mi pomogli, co? I tak tutaj siedzicie, nic nie robicie.
Ale jeszcze
Możecie
mogę
się
to.
przydać. Wrócę tutaj za kilka godzin. Mam nadzieję, że mi powiecie coś, czego jeszcze nie wiedziałem. No to super, mamy deal. No to pa.
Jak on się robił? On to wygrywa.
No, please! I didn't mean it! That's not why I did it! Nathan? Yes, I can explain myself! I told them you were gay, and I didn't mean for it to cause any harm for you. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You will not be marrying my daughter in this state. Get yourself checked out, or you will never see the light of day again. God. Oh, bless this man's soul and clear the devils from within his mind.
This isn't okay, Nathan. She cannot be doing this to you. It's not the Middle Ages anymore. Conversation therapy is dangerous. Please don't let them take away who you are. Ask yourself, is it really worth it for a person you don't truly love?
I try to talk to my piano. I try to talk to my
sore, tired of an empty conversation, 'cause no one hears me anymore. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. Oh, I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. So why am I praying anyway if nobody's listening? Oh, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. Oh, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. I used to crave the world's attention. I think I cried too many times. I just need some more affection, anything to get me back. 100 million stories and 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. No, I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. So why am I praying anyway if nobody's listening? Oh, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. Oh, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. Oh, anyone, please send me anyone. Oh, anyone, I need someone. And 100 million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening.
This was all a mistake. We didn't just let them catch us and we would. It just caused us so much unneeded trouble.
Nikki? Nikki?
Agnes, where have you been?
What was that sound?
Sorry, I didn't realise it was you.
Right, anyways. It's not easy covering up a £2,000 transaction. So, have you got the money?
Look, I haven't got all of it, but I can give you what I have, but it's not much.
Nikki, it's been 3 days. I gave you until tomorrow to send it over, or we'll be in real trouble. This isn't something you should mess around with.
Look, I haven't spent it on drugs or drinks or something like that. I've tried everything I could. I've only got half at the moment.
Half? God, Nikki!
Sorry. Well, how's it been with the inspector?
The inspector? Well, you know, he's working away trying to find out where you are. I think you're safe though, don't worry. He hasn't
Great.
got a clue you left the country.
Great, keep it that way.
Weep for yourself, my man. You'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man. You're not as brave as you were at the start. Rate yourself and rake yourself. Take all the courage you have left and waste it on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. But it was not your fault but mine. And it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? Tremble for yourself, my man. You know that you have seen this all before. Tremble, little lion man, you'll never settle any of your scores. Your grace is wasted in your face, your boldness stands alone among the wreck. Now learn from your mother, or I'll spend your days biting your own neck. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Didn't I, my dear? But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear? was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear?
I always told myself that it was for the better. That you were right. Everyone around me told me to be careful, but I ignored them for you. You messed with my head so much. I had to put up with it for so many years. I never stood up to you, or told you that you're wrong, or that you needed to stop. And now, Nikki's gonna find the money, she's gonna pay back whoever she needs to pay back, and we can stay here for the rest of our lives.
Now I'm out here looking like revenge, feeling like a 10, the best I ever been. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now you're out here looking like regret, ain't too proud to beg, second chance you'll never get. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I knew that I would. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Feeling inspired 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm on fire and I know that it burns. Baby, fineness is the way to kill. Tell me how it feel, but it's such a bitter pill. And yeah, I know you thought you had bigger, better things, but right now this is 'cause the grass is greener under me. Brightest technicolor, I can tell that you can see. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I knew that I would. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Feeling inspired 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm on fire and I know that it burns. Talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. If you talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. Oh yeah, talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. If you talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I knew that I would. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Feeling inspired 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm on fire and I know that it burns.
Dziękuję za asystę.
Brawo!
Brawo, Kaja.
Nie ma w tym kraju osoby, która myśli rozsądnie. I rzucają się, bo każdy wie lepiej. I każdy ma lepsze doświadczenie od osoby obok. I czasu nigdy nie ma wystarczająco. I się biegnie, a końca ulicy nie widać. I się biegnie, aż płuca są wyssane z tlenu i serce nie nadąża, by biec dalej. I się biegnie i akcja rośnie i stop. Całe życie próbowałem być jak najlepszą osobą, żeby było najlepiej dla wszystkich innych i najgorzej dla mnie. Tak właśnie pracowałem nad każdym zleceniem, żeby stworzyć obronę dla człowieka, który nie ma głosu. Właśnie znalazłem się w sytuacji, gdzie ocenianie osoby nie jest dla mnie. Gdzie ta osoba jakby popełniła przemoc, a w tym samym czasie obronę. Obronę przed mocą silniejszą od niego. Mocą, która kształciła i kontrolowała jego całe życie, wszystkie jego cery. Mocą, która widziała go nie jako osobę do kochania, tylko jako osobę do zmienienia. Taka, że była perfekcyjna tylko w jednej paroczu. No cóż, więc kwestia oceniania tej osoby nie jest dla mnie. I się znalazłem na innej ulicy, na skrzyżowaniu. Taką, która poprowadzi mnie do prawdy, żebym wiedział całą historię. Taką, która mnie poprowadzi do prawdy, a nie do oceniania człowieka. Taka, która by nauczyła wszystkich ludzi na świecie. Nikki, hey, look at the state of you. Jesus, Nikki, what happened? God,
I'm not
Nikki.
sure if this was all a good idea.
What?
Coming here.
You're going crazy. Let's get you in the bath.
Just coming here just caused us so much needed trouble.
Maybe you're right, but there's no going back now. So why don't you get up? We'll get you cleaned up, and we can figure the situation out later. Okay?
What is that?
Pieniądze.
Right. So what happened?
I'm a brat, and I've only been able to get £1,000, and I still need to get 1,000, and I need to pay them back by tonight.
Right. Well, we do have some money in the safe that we were going to use for some random shitting. So why don't we cut out on the leisure for now? We'll pay back whatever we need to pay back, and then we can worry about the whole inspector situation. Okay. Okay. So all we're going to do is figure out what stage the inspector has gotten to, and then get Agnes to cover up her tracks. Once she's done that, she has to persuade the inspector that there's no point continuing on with this investigation. He just should mark us as missing people.
Nathan, the money.
Great idea. We can actually use money to persuade the inspector even more.
Nathan,
Nikki, stop worrying. It's not the worst idea ever.
the money, it's gone.
Lilka ukradła.
I promise, I didn't take a single pound from there. We kept it safe since we arrived.
Well, it's disappeared somehow.
I'm aware.
Well, what are we gonna do now? I have to pay Agnes by tonight, and that was our last hope.
Did you say Agnes?
Well, yeah.
You borrowed money from Agnes?
She was the only one of us three that had a stable job, and I had to get the money off someone, right?
Agnes does not have enough money to be thrown around £2,000. There's no way that money was hers, especially if she needs it back from you so soon.
Well, maybe you're right, but I apologize for lying and all, but we have to get the money by tonight.
Actually, I might have a plan.
Jesus, slow down!
As long as you stick to the plan, then we'll be fine.
Okay, but are you 100% sure it was her that took the money?
I mean, she did book our flight and the hotel, so she knows exactly where we stayed.
And you're 100% sure that she's gonna come here tonight?
Almost 100% sure. However, I must excuse myself as I'm in need of a restroom.
Alright.
What's the matter? Quick.
Actually, you're a bit away.
I know, but I had to get it as quick as possible.
Right.
The inspector, he followed me. He's got to be here any moment.
I thought you covered everything up.
There's no time to explain. Take this.
Whoa. You've gone crazy.
Listen, he has one clue, and there's nothing stopping him from getting you now, even if it means killing you both. Take it.
You've gone insane.
There's no time. Listen, I'll be walking around to tell you when he's coming. Just please stay safe, Nikki.
But
Hey. Are you okay?
it's okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Great, let's celebrate our final stride to freedom.
Hey, Fonzie.
Tengo en esta historia algo que confesar. Ya entendí muy bien qué fue lo que pasó. Y aunque duela tanto, tengo que aceptar que tú no eres la mala, que el malo soy yo.
No me conociste nunca de verdad. Ya se fue la magia que te enamoró. Y es que no quisiera estar en tu lugar, porque tu rol solo fue conocerme.
No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa. No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa.
Okay, I don't really, really wanna fight anymore. I don't really, really wanna fake it no more. Play me like the Beatles, baby, just let it be. So come and put the flame on me, yeah. I don't really, really wanna fight anymore. I don't really, really wanna fake it no more. Play me like the Beatles, baby, just let it be. So come and put the flame on me,
No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa. No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa. Solamente te falta un beso. Solamente te falta un beso. Ese beso que siempre te prometí. Échame la culpa. Solamente te falta un beso. Solamente te falta un beso. Ese beso que siempre te prometí. Échame la culpa.
Okay, I don't really, really wanna fight anymore. I don't really, really wanna fake it no more. Play me like the Beatles, baby, just let it be. So come and put the flame on me, yeah. I don't really, really wanna fight anymore. I don't really, really wanna fake it no more. Play me like the Beatles, baby, just let it be. So come and put the flame on me,
No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa. No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa. Solamente te falta un beso. Solamente te falta un beso. Ese beso que siempre te prometí. Échame la culpa. Solamente te falta un beso. Solamente te falta un beso. Ese beso que siempre te prometí. Échame la culpa.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down, and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Leave my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's now in the right time. Yeah. I put money on so you want some money. I put money on so you there. tired enough.
Taking it all for us. Doing it all for love. Hey, 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 hey.
What's in my system?
Climbing, climbing.
Money in my head.
Pockets hella empty.
Mama making ends meet.
Making ends meet.
Working like a slave.
Mississippi, baby.
Daddy ain't at home, no.
Mother, mother.
But gotta be a man.
Like accordion.
Do it for my homegrown.
Sisters, brothers.
Do it for the fam.
Yeah, still I'm loving. Just for your love, yeah. Give me the world.
If it makes me a king.
I love music.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it all for us. Doing it all for love. Guess you figured my 2 times 2 always equates to 1 dream as a selfish. When it all comes down to it.
I hope one of you come back to remind me of who I was when I go disappear into that good night.
Taking it all for us.